border area of Jharkhand's Palamu district early morning today. Police has also recovered arms from the naxals. According to police sources, the encounter went on for over 2.5 hours. The RJD-JDU-Congress alliance has announced Nitish Kumar as its chief ministerial face in the Bihar assembly elections. Samajwadi Party chief Mulayam Singh Yadav said RJD chief Lalu Prasad Yadav proposed the name of Nitish Kumar as chief ministerial candidate. Meanwhile, the BJP has termed the alliance as opportunistic. Former chairman of Central Board of Direct Taxes KV Chowdary has been appointed as the Central Vigilance Commissioner. Chowdary is a 1978 batch Indian Revenue Service officer who is currently serving as advisor to the Supreme Court appointed Special Investigating Team on Black Money. In another key appointment, Vijay Sharma has been appointed as the new Chief Information Commissioner. Sharma was the senior-most Information Commissioner in the CIC. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said the challenge of below normal monsoon should be converted into an opportunity for looking at other irrigation avenues. He called for an intensive short-term effort to boost the creation of farm ponds across the country. He was reviewing the preparations for the Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana. Andhra Pradesh police have registered cases against Telangana Chief Minister Chandrasekhara Rao and ruling Telangana Rastra Samithi Party for alleged phone tapping of Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. The cases have been registered on the complaints lodged by the TDP men, including ministers and MLAs. Union Minister for Mines and Steel Narendra Singh Tomar has said that Mines and Minerals Act aims at bringing much needed transparency to the mine sector while providing it an impetus. The minister was addressing a press conference to give details about his ministry's achievements during the first year of the NDA government. Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar addressed the media on various steps taken by his ministry in the first year of the NDA government. He said the environment clearance process have been made online and environment-related laws have been made more stringent. He said the government has approved 222 eco-sensitive zones for effective buffer zone for wildlife areas. The tussle between the Aam Aadmi Party government and Delhi Lieutenant Government has intensified. Najeeb Jungs has appointed a Joint Commissioner of Delhi Police as the head of the Anti-Corruption Branch, superseding Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's hand-picked chief. Jung appointed Joint Commissioner M.K. Meena as the chief of the ACB, which was till now headed by S.S. Yadav. Meanwhile, the Delhi government has slammed Jung for creating a new post of Joint Commissioner. The Ministry of Home Affairs has denied sanction to the CBI to prosecute 4 Intelligence Bureau officers, including former Special Director Rajendra Kumar, in the Ishrat Jahan encounter case. Kumar and 3 other IB officials, P. Mittal, M.K. Sinha and Rajiv Wankhede, were charged with criminal conspiracy in the case related to the killing of Ishrat Jahan and 3 others in Gujarat in 2004. A crisis response campaigner with NGO Greenpeace International was denied entry into India. Aaron Gray Block's name figured in a Home Ministry's blacklist. The NGO alleged that Aaron was on his way to meetings in India when immigration officials stopped him at the Bengaluru airport on Saturday and put him on a flight to Kuala Lumpur without explanation. Greenpeace India is under the government scanner for allegedly violating various provisions of the Foreign Contribution Regulation Act. South Korea has reported its 7th death from Middle East respiratory syndrome MERS virus. The latest fatality involved a 68-year-old woman who came into contact with a MERS patient at a hospital in Seoul. 8 new cases were also confirmed on Tuesday. That brings the total number of infections to 95 in the largest outbreak of the disease outside Saudi Arabia. Leaders of G7 grouping have committed themselves to phase out the use of fossil fuels by the end of this century. This marks a major step in the battle against global warming that raises chances of a UN climate deal later this year. The group of 7 leaders also pressed Greece to accept painful economic reforms to resolve its debt crisis, apart from agreeing on continuing sanctions against Russia until full implementation of Minsk ceasefire deal with Ukraine. The United States and its allies conducted 21 airstrikes against Islamic State targets in Iraq and Syria during a 24-hour period ending on Monday. A US military statement said 14 strikes in Iraq hit targets near 7 different cities. In Syria, 5 of the 7 air raids hit militant targets near the northern town of Kobani. The 5-match ODI series between England and New Zealand gets underway at Edgbaston today. Hosts England will be without James Anderson, Stuart Broad and Ian Bell, who have been left out of the side for the series. The 2-match test series between England and New Zealand had ended in a 1-all draw. South African athlete Oscar Pistorius will be released on parole on August 21st after serving 10 months of a 5-year sentence. The Olympic and Paralympic track star is behind bars in capital Pretoria after being convicted for culpable homicide of his girlfriend Reeva Steenkamp. The release of Pistorius was largely expected because he was sentenced under South African law to serve just 1/6 of the sentence.